Hi everyone, so today I'm going to show you my absolute full glam go-to makeup look. It's glamorous and it's my go-to for like weddings. I'm pretty sure I did this look for my summer ball. It pretty much suits everybody. I think it's just a really glamorous, safe, matches most outfits kind of look. The only two things I might change or swap out is the shimmery lid colour. So today I used a gold, but you can use a pink shimmer shade or whatever matches your outfit. And I might use a white eyeliner if I want my eyes to look bigger or I just want them to look brighter, or it goes with the outfit. If I'm wearing a pinky coloured outfit, then maybe I would do white eyeliner. Just to warn you, it's pretty standard. A lot of the things that I'm doing in this video you have seen before in other videos if you watch my other videos, but this one is definitely all of the steps that I could do. I don't think I could fit in another step, so this is definitely my full saturated glam makeup look. I don't even think I could add a step if I wanted to, so yeah. And if you want to see how I got this look, then please keep watching. I've already blended out concealer on this eyelid, and now I'm going to blend out my concealer on this eyelid. And this is because when I put on the eyeshadows, I like to start with a neutral base so that all of the true colours can show up. Now I'm getting my Mercier Translucent Honey powder, and I'm just going to set the concealer that's on my eyes, because if I was to start putting on eyeshadows now while the concealer's wet, it would just stick on and become patchy and really hard to blend, so I find that powder makes everything blend so nicely. I'm just using a sponge to press on the powder. The Urban Decay Naked one. I don't even know if people still have this in their collections, but at one point it was like the only thing that everybody had. Buck. And I'm just gonna get this side of the brush, so you can use any brush like this. Can you all see that the crease of my eye is here? If you have hooded eyes, so you don't have much lid space, let's say, kind of like that, you can do what I'm about to do, which is kind of fake a higher crease, and that just makes your eyes look nice and big, brighter, and it gives you a little bit more room to play with the lid space. So let me show you what I mean. My crease is actually here, but I'm going to be placing the colour above it. Like that. I'm just going to do that on the other side. So like back in the day, I used to do this look so much because this was the only palette that I had. So now that I've put the crease colour in, I've not blended it, I've literally just gone back and forth like that and not done any buffing or blending. I've just placed the colour down. And I'm just going to get this big fluffy brush, and it's got nothing on it, and I'm just going to blend this out and make the lines not as harsh. And I didn't start with this brush because otherwise the placement of the eyeshadow would have been just too messy. So I wanted to place the colour down and then use a clean blending brush to just diffuse that colour. Repeat that process one more time to build up the level of colour. Gold shimmery shade called Half Baked on my finger, and I've just put that over the whole lid. I've just put that up to where I put the crease colour. For the foundation, it's going to be my absolute standard, my L'Oreal and Huda Beauty mix. I'm just going to speed through this bit. Now I'm using this angled Tarte brush with my Huda Beauty Tantour, the shade Light, and with a really light hand, just doing a little line to chisel my cheeks out. And now I just need to blend this colour. When you're applying makeup, always always do it like upwards. It gives a more lifted appearance. I'm going to use this straight edge brush to blend it out. Okay, so I've just put some concealer in all the highlights of my face, and I'm going to blend that out with my sponge. I'm using just a bunch of different brushes from a brush set that was gifted to me by my sister, so I do highly recommend just buying a brush set because I use these random little brushes all the time. These brushes make it so easy to do things precisely. I used this Laura Mercier Translucent Honey setting powder to set everywhere that I put concealer. And now I'm going to use my Covergirl Clean and Fresh Pressed Powder all over the face. This is my Covergirl Clean and Fresh Pressed Powder, and I'm going to take my Real Techniques big powder brush. You've got to be really gentle and careful doing all of this powder work so that it doesn't fall onto your eyes and eyelashes. Okay, so the reason that I've put powder over everything is because it makes everything look so much more flawless and airbrushed, and also it means all the other powder products that we're going to use are going to blend so much more seamlessly and smoothly. Okay, so taking my angled brush and my contour palette, Anastasia one, this brown shade, I'm going to go over where I did the cream contour, the Huda one, and then the forehead again, and the neck. And I'm getting my blush from this Tarte palette. Use absolutely any blush. I'm going to take it a little bit on the apples of my cheeks. Just a little bit. My highlight brush, I'm taking this highlight here. This highlight in the palette is called Timber. A small brush like this. And taking some highlight down this part of my nose. Getting my translucent powder and carving out the edge. I'm doing my standard brow technique, so I'm just going to speed through this. I'm going to use my concealer to carve out my brows. This is a really important step. It makes everything look so clean. Using this brush. I'm going to take a little bit of my highlight and just go over the arch of my brows. Blend out the line there. My powder and just go over everything, making sure there's like no harsh lines. Getting my Urban Decay All Night Spray. So the face is done and I have 2 beauty marks, so I'm going to go over them and we're going to finish the bottom of the eyes. I normally just use my brow pencil to go over my beauty marks, and then as my makeup fades they come through naturally anyway. So using my Rimmel Exaggerate Waterproof Eye Definer, the retractable one, I'm going to line my waterline and underneath. Using a little brush like this, I'm going to get that colour back again, this one, and just blend out that eyeliner. You don't really want to be taking this too low because then your eyes can start to look a bit tired. And now I'm getting my white eyeliner, put that on the inner corner like this. Then I'm going to get that gold colour half baked again, and I'm just putting that on the inner corner. Because where we've done brown eyeliner surrounding our eyes, sometimes that can make your eyes look smaller, So to brighten it back up, I have done the inner highlight here. So for lips, I'm just using the same NYX lip liner that I always use. And I definitely overline my lips slightly. So I line the edge of my bottom lip quite thickly. To make my lips look bigger, I always shade in the corners. And then I do like a line in the middle here. And a line in the middle of my bottom lip. And it just makes them look more pouty. And then I blend that all in. Well, I have Vaseline on before, so the lip liner's gliding on and blending in anyway. And then I blend over the top with any lip gloss. This is my NYX Bar Gloss in the shade Madeline. So this is the final makeup look. It's definitely full glam. It's definitely a lot of makeup.